Oh.
Holy crap. Oh, that looks really good. That is what an Evo's supposed to look like, my friends.
Today we are going to be tinkering on something that we haven't touched in a very, very, very long time. Now, of course, the current main project is the 3RS. I cannot make any progress on this thing until we get a bunch of parts in. The other main project, the other big project is the NSX build, and we are also waiting on parts for that car. So today we are actually going to be working on this thing right here. Today we are going to be working on Bobby's Evo 10. This is by far the nicest Evo 10 we've ever owned, so it doesn't really get driven much, but Bobby recently has been asking me to drive for Evo 10. As you can see, I did have to put the factory wheels back on it. I needed the wheels that were on here for a different project, so I bought Bobby her dream wheels. It took forever to find these wheels that I ordered for the car, and they finally came in. So today, this thing is gonna look a whole lot better. We got the car on the lift. Here we have Bobby.
Hi guys.
Long time no see. You ready for some new rims?
I forgot I even had this car, if I'm being honest.
Well, you can't drive it because it's too nice and we don't want to scuff it up.
I'm gonna drive it.
When?
Today.
Oh, all right. Let's get out your new wheels and check them out.
Okay.
Oh.
Holy crap. That's real nice.
Buddy. Them are too nice.
That color is gonna look so good.
We talked about these exact wheels for so long. They're pretty hard to find, not gonna lie. There's a lot of, I think it's the umber bronze, like the shiny bronze. But trying to find the matte bronze, like we really wanted for this,
yeah,
was pretty difficult.
That looks really, really good.
So these are the new CE28 Plus N. On your Type R, you have the CE28 SL.
Okay.
So these are similar to those. So you have CE28s on both of your rides now.
Whoa.
I think we should put CE28s on your NSX. That would be pretty sick.
So, what are we gonna do about the brakes?
Yeah, that's a problem that won't be fixed today.
Okay.
The purple brakes behind the bronze wheels is gonna be pretty. I mean, it kind of looks like you're about to join the Pride Festival with that setup, so you'll have to change that. Well, not today though.
Yeah, we'll do like a...
I think an OEM red would be nice. We could figure that out later.
Okay.
There's some real tight lug nuts.
These are heavy.
Careful, buddy. Doofuses. Wow. Now, if I've ever seen a rim that I like, yeah, that purple's got to go. But that is in.
The purple, honestly, I think because it's such a like a royal purple, it doesn't look terrible.
It's not terrible, but if you like the Washington Huskies, I could see why.
Yeah.
But no one does. That's sick. I'm glad we did like the matte bronze. That looks sick. I did this.
You really sucked before.
I know. I probably mounted like 50 sets by now.
Huh? We used to pop right there.
Oh well. 3, 2, 1. Go.
Ah.
You are a car girl. You got a wheel on.
Devin. Oh, that looks real good.
That, dude.
I told you this color would look good. You doubted me.
I told you C28s are the best wheel ever produced.
I'm just talking color.
That color's quite nice. With the freaking slight bronze paint and the Java Black Pearl. Dang, son. That's nice.
It's quite the combo.
Yeah, probably the best Evo ever made. Because Devin built
the moment of truth. It's always a good angle. Oof.
Oh.
She is slammed.
She's a little low with the meats.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to raise it.
That's a lot low. It looks good.
That looks good.
It looks flush.
Who spec'd a wheel fitment? 18 by 10 and a half, 15 mil offset. 275, 35.
We're definitely gonna need to lift her a little bit.
That's crazy.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Crazy is a pretty big word.
That's crazy. It's crazy that you own this car and I don't. That's what's crazy. Using the lift, we went up 3/4 inch, and this is the deciding, this is how high we're going. 3/4 inch higher. Do you approve?
Oh yeah. I mean, I said it full inch, but Devin.
Maybe I'm still a slight stance boy at heart. I'm not quite as old as you. So maybe one day I'll be as old as you.
Okay.
And then, well, all my cars higher than stock.
I'm used to driving a Type R that's like, is that stock height or is it lowered?
She's lowered.
Oh.
Probably lower than this.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But she does not have Varis bumpers and skirts.
So I gotta be more careful.
So as Bobby naps, I went ahead and got the car raised up 3/4 inch all around. And now it looks perfect.
I wasn't napping.
But you had a dream I was working on a car in the garden. You like that?
Yeah, that looks really good. We'll see if we knock the Varis things off.
Oh, buddy. That's a nice looking car, buddy. Listen to that lope.
That is what an Evo's supposed to look like, my friends.
None of that racy frickin' yellow Evo 8 on lowered on C28.
Ew, yeah.
That looks pretty sick.
That does look so good. Hi, baby.
Piston, do you like it?
He's checking out the car.
You like the Evo, bud? You want to go chew on the door panel again? I drove this car a few months ago when Piston was a little baby. And he was in the back seat, and look what he did. So we're all finished up with the new wheels. Now we're gonna put this thing back to stock. Ready for an OEM car?
I wouldn't say OEM, but
OEM Plus.
yeah.
Give them the details.
We're taking off all the carbon fiber and putting on stock stuff.
The older we get, the more we realize paint match OEM stuff is just great because it fits. Yeah, it's clean, it fits perfect. Like this is the Cybon hood. It fits good, but it ain't perfect. We want perfection.
Well, and I just want something like clean. That's my main thing.
Yeah.
I don't need to be like all carboned up.
You're old. It's official.
No, it's not.
It is official. Pop the hood, dude. Look at that bay.
Yes, I've seen it. It looks very good.
The one time keeping factory parts around is paid off. But for some odd reason, when we painted the car, we also painted the OEM hood and trunk. So it's
We
like
knew.
we kind of knew.
We knew.
But we didn't know. Oh. Factory hood and mirrors are back on. We're definitely not going back to factory bumpers and skirts because the Varis look really, really nice. Now we're gonna do the OEM trunk, which is debatable because the trunk on there is pretty sick.
Yeah. I've always liked the duckbill look in the back too. Like, I think that looks really good, but I want a paint match, and I don't think that's in the cards.
Not with that thing coming down the pipeline.
So let's just make it look clean.
Deal. Set the trunk down just for a quick sec. So the car makes, what, 800 and some change? It looks the part. It looks
It still
great.
makes 800. Is it tuned on that?
Why are you stressed out that your car's fast?
I don't want it that fast.
On pump gas, it makes 500. Do you like 500?
I do.
Keep it on pump gas and you'll chill. But that looks really good being with Sunny. Should we leave it?
Not my style.
This thing is back to stock, other than it making gobs of horsepower. Ah, brand new OEM cap.
Much better.
That was missing the whole time we've had this car.
The whole time.
All right, to finish off the day, there's one thing I need to go ahead and build. So when we bought the Vera skirts for the car, we got them used to save a bunch of money. And unfortunately, a bunch of the brackets were missing. So I need to go ahead and build 4 more of these and 1 more of these out of 18 gauge stainless. Let's see what I can come up with. So I drilled all the holes and then I installed a riv nut on each of the holes, and then you bolt the bracket to the riv nut and bolt the carbon underboard to the bracket, and we're done. All right, here's the final outcome. Also a little side-by-side of the new CE28 Plus N is what I think they're called versus the CE28 SLs that are on the Type R. Fairly similar. The Plus N's are like a sharper looking wheel. These are a little bit more smooth. Both, of course, look great. What I really need to do is get the Evo 8 out here as well and have all 3 pairs of CE28s side by side. This thing looks sick. This is exactly what Bobby wanted. Nice, clean, simple, OEM-ish looking. No big wing, no crazy carbon everywhere. Of course, the Veris bumper looks great with the Veris skirts. This looks phenomenal.